You're fasting dozens of hours without fail, but your belly isn't shrinking. Your energy is in the basement, and frustration consumes you. You're not alone. Millions of people are trapped in this exact hell. They fast perfectly, try their hardest, and feel completely broken, as if their body is betraying them. But what if I told you that your fast, however impeccable it seems, might be sabotaging you from within? That there's an invisible error, a silent poison you ingest without realizing it, that's shutting down fat burning in your body, even during the most sacred hours of your fast. It's an error so common, so brutally subtle, that it hides in plain sight. But it's the key, the only real explanation for why your body is stuck. Get ready, because I'm about to show you what truly makes a difference, what truly unlocks your fat burning. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what the #1 mistake most people make while fasting is, and what prevents fat burning. You'll understand the mechanism behind it, and how it sabotages your body, even without calories. And most importantly, I'm going to give you a simple protocol with clear steps for you to test for 14 days and see the difference. If you keep trying but never see real results, hit the like button now and subscribe to our channel, because today is the day you turn that key. And remember to activate the bell icon. And tell me in the comments below, have you tried cutting out bread before? Or is bread something you just can't give up? Tell me. Let's interact. Before diving deep into the mechanism that's sabotaging your fast, here's a quick tip you can apply today. It's a mini test that costs nothing and can open your eyes. If you drink coffee with sweetener or any type of milk, even if it's plant-based and sugar-free, during your fast, try cutting it out for just one day. Drink your coffee black or just water. Pay attention to how you feel in the following hours. Does your hunger decrease? Does that urge to snack disappear? Does your energy become more stable without highs and lows? This small test, done for a single day, will already give you a powerful clue as to how your body reacts to these invisible saboteurs. It's the first practical step for you to start regaining control and feeling the difference. You wake up, drink your black coffee. No sugar, no milk. Proud of your self-control. Lunchtime comes, you eat a light salad. In the afternoon, hunger strikes, but you bravely resist. Night arrives, you're exhausted, mentally drained. And then, the loss of control. That trip to the kitchen you swear you won't make, but you do. This is the routine for many people. You try hard, you deprive yourself. You do everything right on paper. You count your fasting hours, measure calories, avoid the villains. But your belly doesn't shrink. That stubborn fat seems glued on. Your energy fluctuates, leaving you tired and irritable. And hunger, especially at night, seems like an uncontrollable monster that makes you lose control. You try harder. You do even longer fasts. You cut more things from your diet. But the result is always the same: deep frustration and the bitter feeling that your body is betraying you, that it doesn't respond to your efforts. You feel trapped in a vicious cycle. You try to lose weight, but your belly doesn't shrink. You want more energy, but you live tired and unmotivated. You want peace with food, but guilt and starting over are constant, undermining your self-confidence. It's as if you're running on a treadmill, trying your hardest, sweating, but getting nowhere. And the worst part, you don't understand why. It's not your fault. You're asking the wrong question, and that's what we're going to change now. Most people, when they don't see results with fasting, ask themselves, what am I doing wrong? Or do I need to fast longer, try harder? But that's the wrong question, and that question traps you in frustration. The right question isn't how many hours do I fast, but rather, what kind of signal am I sending to my body during these fasting hours? Because your body isn't broken. It's not betraying you. It's simply adapting perfectly to the environment and the signals you've created for it. And if the environment is sending confusing signals, the body responds in a confused way, storing fat instead of burning it. The key isn't to try harder. It's not to increase suffering. It's to adjust the system. It's to change the signal. Your body works like a switch. It has two main modes: energy storage mode and energy burning mode. It's that simple. When you eat, especially carbohydrates and sugars, your pancreas releases a hormone called insulin. Think of insulin as the key that opens the doors of your cells for glucose, the sugar from food, to enter and be used as energy. When insulin is high, your body understands that it has plenty of energy and switches to storage mode. It stores excess glucose as fat, especially that stubborn belly fat. Fasting is a powerful tool because, theoretically, it turns off this storage mode. Without food, insulin drops, and the body should switch to burning mode, using stored fat as fuel. This is the ideal scenario for burning that fat you're so eager to eliminate. But here's the catch, and this is where most people get lost and fasting becomes useless. What you put in your mouth during fasting, even if it has no calories, can send a signal to your body to release insulin. This is where insulin resistance comes into play. If your cells don't respond well to insulin, your pancreas has to produce more and more to try to do the same job. It's as if the insulin key is rusty and needs more force to open the door. And when insulin is constantly high, even during fasting, your body never turns off storage mode. It gets stuck storing fat, and you get frustrated, not understanding why. Pay close attention to this point, because it's the game changer for you to understand what's really happening in your body. Most people believe that if something has no calories, it doesn't break a fast. And that makes sense, right? It's what we've learned our whole lives. But here's the plot twist. Your body doesn't just understand calories, it understands signals. And many zero-calorie or diet products are full of additives, sweeteners, and flavors that, even without calories, send a food signal to your brain. The result? Your pancreas, fooled, releases a little insulin. Not enough to completely break your fast, but enough to keep the storage mode switch partially on. It's like you're trying to turn off the light, but someone keeps flicking the switch every now and then. You think you're fasting, but your body is receiving the wrong message all the time, even when you think you're doing everything right. The big insight is that the problem isn't a lack of willpower. It's a lack of information about these small signals. And when you understand this, the game changes completely. So, what is the invisible saboteur that's shutting down fat burning during your fast? Here's the key. It's the food signals you ingest, even without calories, during your fasting window. Artificial sweeteners, zero drinks, chewing gum, and even some teas can trick your body. They activate taste receptors, signal food is coming, and your pancreas releases insulin. A little, but enough to keep storage mode on. It's like trying to put out a fire by throwing small sparks. The fire never goes out. When you send these food signals during fasting, even without calories, a cascade of negative effects is activated in your body, undermining all your effort. Insulin signal on and resistant. As we've seen, insulin is the hormone that tells your body to store energy. If it's high, even a little bit, the body doesn't enter fat-burning mode. It gets confused, stuck in storage mode, and you don't use fasting to lose weight. It's like trying to empty a bathtub with the faucet slightly open. Increased and uncontrollable hunger and food cravings. These signals trick your brain. It expects food that doesn't arrive, and hunger and cravings for sweets or carbohydrates skyrocket. This is why you feel like you lose control at night, that inevitable trip to the kitchen, even after fasting all day. Your body is asking for what it thinks it's receiving: slow and sluggish metabolism. If the body is always receiving food signals, it doesn't need to be efficient at burning fat. It gets used to having easy energy and doesn't activate the mechanisms for using stored fat. Your metabolism slows down and weight loss stagnates. You feel dragged down without energy. Stubborn and dangerous belly fat. Insulin, when chronically high or frequently stimulated, favors the accumulation of visceral fat. That dangerous fat that accumulates around organs, the hardest to lose, and which is directly linked to health problems. It responds directly to these insulin signals, no matter how hard you try. Free-falling energy and unstable mood. With a confused body and deregulated metabolism, your energy fluctuates drastically. You feel peaks and valleys, you get tired, unmotivated, and even your mood can be affected. That energy, boost, and mental clarity that fasting should bring simply doesn't appear, leaving you frustrated and unfocused. And there's another factor that might be sabotaging all of this: acting in the shadows. Chronic stress. Cortisol, the stress hormone, can also influence insulin and fat burning in ways you can't even imagine. But that's a topic for our next video, where we'll unravel this connection. Now that you understand this cascade of devastating effects and what's truly holding you back, let's see how to change this in practice with a simple and direct protocol. Now that you understand the mechanism and the cascade of effects that were sabotaging your fast, let's move on to the practical part. This is the Clean Fasting Protocol, a simple and direct system for you to test for 14 days and feel the real difference in your body and energy. Phase 1. Total elimination of saboteurs. Days 1 to 7. What to do? Throughout your entire fasting window, whether it's 12, 14, or 16 hours, whatever is most comfortable for you, you will consume only pure water, pure black coffee, no sweetener, no milk, no cream, nothing, not even natural ones, and pure herbal teas, no artificial flavorings, no sweetener, no dried fruits. Think as basic as possible. What to avoid? Absolutely everything that could send a food signal to your body. This includes all types of sweeteners: aspartame, stevia, xylitol, erythritol, etc. Zero drinks, diet sodas, sugar-free energy drinks, chewing gum, sugar-free candies, lozenges, and even teas with added flavors or essential oils. The rule is, if it's not water, black coffee, or pure herbal tea, avoid it. Why this phase is crucial? This week is fundamental for resetting your body. It's the period where you teach your metabolism to use stored fat as fuel without any interference. This is where you truly turn off the insulin switch, allowing your body to finally access its fat reserves. Metric to observe: pay attention to your hunger. It should decrease drastically. Your energy should become more stable, without those peaks and valleys. Note how you feel each day. Phase 2. Conscious and personalized reintroduction. Days 8 to 14. What to do? After 7 days of clean fasting, you can, with caution and mindfulness, reintroduce one item at a time if you feel the need or want to test something specific. For example, add a little stevia to your coffee one day, or a naturally flavored tea on another. How to observe your body's response. This is your detective moment. Pay attention to your body's response. Did hunger return stronger? Did your sweet cravings suddenly increase? Did your energy drop again? If so, that specific item is a saboteur for you and should be avoided during fasting. Why this phase is important? Each body is unique. What is a saboteur for one person may not be for another. This phase helps you identify your personal triggers, building a fast that works for you. Metric: continue to record your sensations and your body's reactions. You are your own laboratory, and your observations are the most valuable data. Essential tips for protocol success. Hydration is king. Drink plenty of water throughout the day, especially during fasting. Often, thirst is mistaken for hunger. Electrolytes, your allies. If you feel dizziness, a mild headache, or weakness, add a pinch of salt, Himalayan pink salt or sea salt, to your water. This helps replenish electrolytes and can make a big difference. Smart eating window. It's no use having an impeccable fast and then eating ultra-processed foods full of sugar and refined flours during your eating window. Prioritize quality proteins, healthy fats, and plenty of vegetables. This is what will nourish your body and keep insulin under control. Consistency beats intensity. Don't aim for perfection, aim for consistency. Do this for 14 days. Small daily adjustments, repeated, are much more powerful than sporadic grand sacrifices. Even with the clean fasting protocol, some mistakes can sabotage your results. Pay attention to these crucial points. Eating too much in the eating window. Fasting is not a license to eat ultra-processed foods and empty calories. This keeps insulin high. Correction. Prioritize proteins, healthy fats, and vegetables. Eat until satisfied. Chronic stress releases cortisol, which increases insulin resistance and hinders fat burning. Correction. Manage stress with walking, meditation, hobbies. Poor quality sleep negatively affects hunger hormones and insulin sensitivity. Correction. Prioritize 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. Forgetting about electrolytes. In longer fasts, electrolyte loss causes headaches and weakness. Correction. Add sea salt to water or use an unsweetened supplement. Focusing only on fasting hours. Quality is more important than quantity. A clean 12 to 14-hour fast is more effective than 18 hours with saboteurs. Correction. Focus on clean and consistent fasting before extending the hours. Understanding these errors is the first step to avoiding them and ensuring your results. It is essential to emphasize that this content is purely educational and does not replace professional medical advice. Each body is unique, and what works for one person may not be suitable or safe for another. Who should avoid or exercise maximum caution with fasting and with this protocol? Pregnant and lactating women. The body has increased in specific nutritional needs for baby development and milk production. People with a history or present eating disorders. Fasting can trigger or worsen restrictive behaviors. It is crucial to seek specialized support. Type 1 diabetics. Insulin management is complex, and fasting can be dangerous. Type 2 diabetics should have rigorous medical supervision. People who are underweight or malnourished. This is not the time for any type of caloric restriction. Children and adolescents. They are in an intense phase of growth and development. People using specific medications. Talk to your doctor before starting any fasting protocol, as it may alter the absorption or effect of some medications. Clear warning signs to stop fasting immediately and seek medical attention. Frequent and persistent dizziness or fainting. Extreme, debilitating weakness that does not improve. Chest pain. Shortness of breath or abnormal heart palpitations. Severe mental confusion, disorientation, or difficulty concentrating. Any symptom that causes intense concern or significant discomfort. Always remember, your main goal is your health and well-being. Listen to your body, be gentle with it, and seek professional help whenever you have the slightest doubt or feel any warning sign. To wrap up, let's recap the key points you need to take away and apply today. Fasting isn't just about not eating. It's about not sending food signals to your body, even without calories. This turns off insulin and turns on fat burning. Invisible saboteurs. Sweeteners, zero-calorie drinks, and certain teas can trick your body, keeping insulin high and stalling your metabolism. Clean fasting is the key. Focus on water, pure black coffee, and pure herbal teas. Test it for 14 days and observe the difference in your hunger and energy. You are not broken. Your body is not betraying you. It is simply responding perfectly to the signals you send. And often, these signals are confusing, contradictory, even when you think you are doing everything right. It's not a lack of willpower. It's the wrong signal repeated every day. The key isn't to try harder. It's not to fast longer. It's not to blame yourself for not succeeding. The key is to adjust the system. It's to understand your body's language and send the correct signals, those that activate fat-burning mode and give you energy. Consistency beats intensity. Small adjustments, made consistently and intelligently, are much more powerful than sporadic grand sacrifices filled with frustration. The goal isn't to suffer. It's to have control. It's to regain your energy, your peace with food, consistency without suffering, and finally, to see that belly shrink and your body respond as you've always wanted. If this video has given you hope, help me too. hit the like button now. This helps the channel grow. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and activate the bell to not miss the next videos. And tell me in the comments, are you going to start implementing this? I will read and respond to each one of you.